Hey everyone, just giving a little bit of an update. I guess it's been pretty crummy weather here for the last little while, so I haven't just been working on stuff. I got everything broke, so trying to get things going. Right now I'm working on the grapple. We had a pretty good heyday last one, and I had some young fellows hired. Stacker worked good. Only problem was me, I guess, running it, but I got some fine tuning I got to do. I got to get some, I can't find it, but I got some 16 gauge steel there. I want to fix that because I had trouble with the twine breaking once in a while. And actually, I thinking it's that bolt. I don't think it's that at all. I drove that all in so we couldn't catch anything. And I think that bolt's the culprit. So I'm going to grind it down, maybe cap it. Should have probably a carriage bolt there, I'm guessing. But maybe I'll find one for it. But it worked good. Only problem I had was I was unloading it. And unloaded fine, you know, here, but I decided to pick the table up when I had the head up, and I caught that chain and buggered the chain up, and then buggered the sprocket all up. So I got the enough pieces to fix the chain. It's just a matter of getting the sprocket. I got to run up to the city, so I bought one, but it's not quite what I want. But yeah, New Holland baler. I didn't make it too far with it. I broke the main drive chain, which I'm glad I did because it was broke. It was an old brake, so I never made it 10 feet in the field, and the chain broke, and that was as far as she went. So I grabbed the International and baled. I guess we baled 800 bales that day, and then I don't know, like 90 rounds or something. A pretty good day for me. So had a crew, some young fellows come help. They put hay in with the Henry loader, and then I run the stacker. Had the old Ford dugout. And we had every tractor going here. I was short on tractors, so I had to drag that Ford out. Now, the big problem I got, my mower blew up on me. The one that I redone last year, hit a rock. So she took out at least half the gears out of her. Yeah, so I dug the other mower out. It's not too bad of a mower. I think I'm going to make it work, that, or I'm going to make a call and just order it, buy a new one. I haven't decided. The new one is just crazy money, what they want, but yeah. Well, I've been all week working on stuff and to get ready for the next go. I don't know when that's going to be, but I bought that hydraulic post pounder. So the other mower, it had a broken roller in, or it was missing a roller altogether. They took it out. And so I pulled the other roller out of it, thought you could mow with it that way. And you probably could if you torched all the ends out, but it didn't work too great. So, yeah, got it freed up. Put some blades on it, but I'm going to build one out of the two, hopefully tomorrow. So, we got it working, you know what I mean? Gross, old hay shit. Yeah, so when I'm going to take my roller, I bought all new bearings. I got to cut my rollers out and, you know, put the guards on it. That guard there broke, so I pulled it right off, but I got some stuff I got to do to it. And I like to have it running anyways, if nothing else for a spare. But, yeah, you can see, everybody always says it'll run, but see, there's so much stuff here in the corners. And that's where she was plugging up. Geez, I slipped the clutch pretty hard in her at the end of it. But I mowed about 4 acres with it. You know, babied it along. Did okay. You know, at least I got enough cut that I wanted to get down and fill some orders, collect some money, and get some parts. So that's what we've been doing. Well, it worked out pretty good. Had the square bales in, and I wouldn't have even got it done, but a friend of mine came, and he run my round baler for me. So I had a guy come, we took that wagon, and then I had a pile there off the stacker. So these bales here, somebody's going to come get them, but and all this rigmarole of stuff broke and getting parts, and then my truck decided to bugger up on me, which it isn't anything too crazy, just a matter of me getting to it. I'm not taking it somewhere to spend $6,000 putting injectors in it. So I called down to the injection shop. They recommend to put all 6 in it, but I know I run my fuel additive in it. I know there's nothing wrong mechanically with the injector. It's the electric solenoid on it. Usually, if those common rails, if the injector goes bad, they leak by and they won't start. Won't start hardly at all. This starts right up. It's missing on a cylinder. And according to my computer, it's number 5 cylinder. So the solenoid's like 30 bucks. It's worth a try. I'm gonna put it in the shop, get at it. I just haven't got time. Everything's broke, trying to get shit running. But anyway, I ended up dragging out my first gen. It's been sitting now since before, well, during COVID or whatever. I thought the injection pump was bad, and it turned out I went at it there on the weekend and put a $120 fuel pump on her, and as soon as I took it off I knew it was the problem. So now I'm just touching up the body. All that molding holds rust behind it, so it's a shame. It's a shame to have it sitting as long as it has, to be honest with you, because they are good trucks, but I just too much stuff on the go, and you know. Anyways, I gotta clean this all up. I peeled that right off, and but these are a nice truck. Yeah. Anyways, so Tim's happy. The old 12 valve's going again. So I just got to do some touch up on it. Let's see, that it had bad primer and lifted the paint. But I'm not going to get it all painted up, but I'm going to get the rust touched up on it. Same with the roof. Roof started to lift. It's not rusted through. Usually Dodges are known for the roof to go. But I'm going to sand her down good. Fix it up, get her touched up. But yeah. Anyway, so I got her going that day, and then went to pull her head, and the transmission line leaking, rusted, and I had brake lines all rusted off. So I ran to town. I had her going Sunday night. Drove her to town, put fuel in her. So I always kept insurance on it. I just licensed it yesterday, but I keep insurance on everything because you never know. It doesn't cost that much to keep it on it. Actually, it's just a little farm truck. So, but yeah. So that will give me. I wanted to fix that anyhow. So that'll keep me going for now. I gotta haul meat, haul cows and stuff, so I'll get her done up, and then when I get this grapple out of the shop, then I'll put that Dodge in and pull the valve cover off it, and I can test the injectors there, or just basically with an ohm meter to see. I know darn well, I know what it is. You know, if solenoid's gonna fix it, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because injection shop says she's at the miles. It's time to put injectors all in it, but whole purpose of that stuff I run, I mean, I have pretty good faith in it. I mean, I've been running it faithfully for quite a long time now. So she got some miles on her, but it don't skip a beat, and it touch right off right now. So I'm gonna try it. I mean, worst case, I'm gonna put an injector in it. One injector. I don't think I'll put all 6 in. You know, I know what they're saying, but just an old truck too, right? So put one in at a time if I have to, but it could be in the wire. It's electrical, I know, is what the problem is. But I'm guessing it's just that little solenoid. So anyway, these here's the arms. Got them tacked together. This is the arms that go on top of the grapple. Just got everything all welded up here the other day. I kind of work on and off on this. I'm working at fairly steady actually, but I got the linkages built here. Of course, we're down in the grapple position here, and then I've kind of marked it basically to see how long a stroke cylinder I need to put in. And I mean, I only got to go 4 inches. That'll put me to there. So I'm pretty sure I can get by with just an 8-inch cylinder. I got a little more measuring to do, but that's an 8-inch cylinder there. If I just put a small cylinder on it, I mean, that'll at least, if something's not right, then it's not going to break stuff right. So anyhow, it's coming. Everything took grease good. When you welded it, of course, she tightened everything up. So it's a little stiffer than I like. It's going to wear in though. And then I bought, well, these arms, all the metal for the arms, and that piece of channel, and what little bit of stuff over here was near $800 the other day. So steel has just gone crazy. So these are the brackets here. These are going to be my pin material and bushings. So anyhow, that's what we've been doing. Busy as could be. Everything's broke. Trying to get going. So we'll talk at you later.